Hey guys, welcome to my home here in Orange County, California. If you are new to my YouTube channel, I specialize in hair and hair extensions. I have a salon down in Laguna Beach, California called DKW Styling, and I also have a blog. If you guys want more information about me, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, or you can click the links below this video. That's gonna take you directly to my blog. Okay, so I'm so excited to be here with you guys today, and honestly, I have so many people that ask me so many questions about extensions. Nowadays with social media and everything, you can see a before and after, but it's not necessarily, for a girl, it's not necessarily like the before and after that really sells you on the hair extension method that you're looking for. So I usually do phone consultations with every potential client that's gonna sit in my chair, because I wanna find out a little bit more about them as a person, what extension methods they tried, what problems they had, what they liked, what they didn't, and just kind of tell them a little bit more about Natural Beaded Rows. Now, Natural Beaded Rows, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but Natural Beaded Rows is a method that I created. I've been doing hair for about 15 years, and it's just like a method I created out of all of like learning tons of different techniques, and kind of just found my own system that worked really well. And I've actually been educating the last about 6 years on this method. You can also click on the link below this video to find out more information about that. Okay, so in this video though, I have a ton of clients who are constantly asking me how to take care of these, what's different about them, and I feel like every extension is a little bit different, and I always send my clients home with kind of like a how-to care sheet. But I just wanted to like have a chill video here and describe to you guys what I personally do with my hair, because I wear my own product and I love them, and I just want to share kind of my routine as far as what I do, kind of what products I'm using, how I'm styling it, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so normally what I do, the first question I get is people are always asking, how often, Danielle, do you wash your hair? And I'm like, how lazy am I feeling that week? No, I usually wash my hair probably 2 or 3 times a week. But if you are a client like myself or a girl like me and you have fine hair here, you really have to wash your hair, I would say, every other day. If you don't, it gets flat and greasy and it's gross and nobody likes it. So I kind of have like my hair routine to kind of get me by where everything looks really, really fresh. I actually just washed it today. I went to a dry bar today. I wanted to pretend like I was the client, so they had a blown out, and then I kind of refreshed my curls a little bit. But normally what I do is day one, I don't put a ton of product in it. I usually use like a lightweight leave-in conditioner. Let me see if I have one here to show you guys. I always forget to take out my products. Okay, so day one, I usually will use like a 7 seconds is a good one. Spray that in the ends when it's wet, gently comb out. A lot of people, now Natural Beaded Rows is a track extension, and a lot of people, believe it or not, are like, how do I brush my hair? I'm like, you brush your hair like a real girl. No, I usually recommend the wet brush. That's kind of what we carry at my salon, and it's just a good, I don't know, the bristles are soft. You literally can run it right over your extensions. So when they're wet, I always tell people start with your leave-in conditioner, a couple sprays of that. Then you're gonna take your wet brush, and I don't really section mine off. I kind of just start at the bottom and then slowly work my way up. And then the only thing I tell my clients, I say, you know, you can air dry it or you can rough dry it with your blow dryer. The blow dryer I'm using right now is the Dyson. Yes, it is worth the investment. People always ask me that as well. But this is what I'm using to dry my hair, and you just wanna go in, and once you've kind of air dried or rough dried it, then I section off my layers. Because again, I have, these are track extensions. You guys wanna take a peek? I'm gonna give them a peek at my extensions. Come on over, come on over. So here is what the extensions look like for all of you who are wondering. You have these little beads that are attached to the hair, and then all this hair is sewn on top of these beads. And I custom color and cut and everything, so the blend is really, really good, and they hide really, really well in the hair. So anyways, you wash your hair day one, spray this in, air dry it, rough dry it, brush it out, start at the bottom, work your way up. Pull the top section up. If you're gonna go in and round brush and put some heat on it, pull the top section up, and just make sure your rows are combed out really good. That's the only thing I tell my clients. I say, just make sure you don't get any tangling, reach in there and feel, make sure everything's combed out really nice, and then you're good to go. And then you can put your curling iron on it, whatever you wanna do. I usually, another funny trick is people are like, they ask me a lot on the consultation is, Danielle, can I wash these every day? And I'm like, you can, but then it's just more work to blow dry. So if you can go every other day. So a lot of my girls are like, well, I work out every single day. What do I do? I just tell them, well, I also work out, probably like 3 or 4 days a week. And one of the tricks that I do is I literally take this whole section of hair and I pull it all forward. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I just kind of pull this all forward in my shower. I don't really want to jump in the shower and show you, but I pull that all forward in the shower and I have like a handheld sprayer thingy, and I just basically wash the top of my hair and kind of around my face a little bit, and then I blow that out, and that kind of saves you a day from washing your hair. So that's really all I do when I'm kind of taking care of my extensions. I'm going to share a couple more products with you guys because I find that people are often like, Danielle, my extensions are dry, they're tangly, what do I do? And I personally wear the same hair that I put in all my clients. So it's more of like a game of problem solving and finding out what I'm doing that maybe they're not doing. Okay, so if your extensions feel a little bit dry, I've shared this in a ton of my other videos, but the Unite oil, just like maybe a dime size amount of that, you're gonna work it in your hand first and then work it through the ends of your hair. I really don't put it a ton in my real hair, but I do like it in the extensions. And then what you're gonna wanna do is if the extensions still feel tangly, you're gonna wanna put a little bit of heat on them. So take your iron, this is not on, I thought it was. Take your iron and run a few passes, and it'll really help smooth the hair, you know, kind of run it through, don't leave it on too long. I have a video I did a couple weeks ago about tension in your iron and how to save your hair, so check out that as well. But that's pretty much all I do if my hair feels kind of dry and tingly and I'm not loving it. Another product that I'm using right now that I just actually started carrying at my salon is the R&Co. And this is actually a really good hair extension spray. And it says it's a frizz static control spray, but I like it because it makes your extensions feel really, really soft, but it doesn't feel oily. So it kind of helps to smooth it. And I don't know, whenever I spray that on, it's very, very lightweight. But you could also spray a little bit of that on and work it into your hair. Now, one thing I want to share with you extension junkies out there is everybody has the misconception of if their hair feels dry or it's like not really working for them, they think that they need to put like heavy conditioners and heavy masks and things like that. But actually that can kind of like break the extension hair down and ruin it pretty much. So be careful about putting too much, you know, heavy conditioners and masks on your extensions. They actually kind of like backfire on you and it makes the extension hair kind of, I don't know, like a gummy feeling. So I always tell my clients, if it does feel dry, try an oil, make sure you're running some heat over that to smooth that. And that also helps with tangling. So if you're the girl that's getting a big tangle in her extension like this, did that even tangle? No, not really, except for someone's product in my hair. But if you're getting tangles through the back, you really need to just throw some heat on there and a little bit of light product and you're good to go. Okay, you guys, that is pretty much all my tricks that I wanted to share for you today as far as what I do in my daily routine and how I take care of them. Stay tuned next week. I'm gonna be sharing one of the biggest questions I get, like every consultation I get, it's so funny, girls ask, can I pull my hair up in a ponytail? Can I work out? So I'm gonna share more with you guys on next week's videos on how to pull your hair up. I'm gonna show you how I pull it up in a ponytail and just some more fun hair tricks. So stay tuned every Tuesday for Tuesday's Tip of the Week, and I'll see you next week here at my home in Orange County, California. All right, bye.